Hi, welcome to ASE Table Talk. I'm Dr. Kevin Linfield. Today with me is Craig Rude, Technical Director, Airflow Sciences Equipment. Craig, what are we talking about today?
Kevin, today we're going to talk about the ISO 9931 sampling probe. These probes we fabricate right here in Livonia, Michigan. They go by a lot of names. Some people call it the swivel sampler, some people call it the rotoprobe. But what they're used for is measuring pulverized coal based on the ISO 9931 method.
So how does a probe like this work?
So the way you use this probe is the first thing you need to do is measure the velocity and temperature in the pipe. So you actually use a different probe for that. You use the dirty air probe. Once you have that information, then you can take that velocity and temperature, put it into your spreadsheet, use your chart, put it into your electronic equipment, whatever you have to do the test. And then based on that, you set the vacuum rate for your sampling. So this probe samples isokinetically, meaning that it pulls the coal out at the same velocity as the coal is traveling. And with this probe, you put it in, and then periodically, every 15 seconds typically, you spin it, I think it's 22 degrees, and you rotate it through 16 different revolutions. And by doing that, you really cover the entire cross-section of the pipe as you sample out of each one of these nozzles.
Fascinating. Well, I know that there's other methods and other pieces of equipment for sampling coal isokinetically. What are the advantages of, say, this method compared to the other methods?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. So with in particular, the ASME PTC 4.2 method, you just have a probe with a single nozzle, and maybe you have one test port, maybe you have two, but either way, you're only getting maybe one line of data or maybe two lines of data across that coal pipe. Whereas with this probe, you're really covering the entire cross-section by spinning it around.
Excellent information. Well, thank you very much, Craig, for telling us about this. And I'm Dr. Kevin Linfield. This has been ASE Table Talk. Thank you.